All right, you guys, this your boy Becca Joe with another one. Let's get down to business. So, Herschel Walker is at it again. Now, it was recently I reported on Herschel Walker lying about graduating from the University of Georgia in criminal justice. And now, Herschel Walker is at it again with his latest stunt. Now, this article is coming from the Daily Beast. GOP hopeful Herschel Walker pushed snake oil spray body for COVID or for the Covidius Maximus. Pro football star turned Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker will not say whether or not he got the antidote. But in Walker's mind, he may not need the antidote. That's because months before they rolled out the antidote, Walker was swearing by and encouraging others to use unproven mystery treatments, including an allegedly FDA-approved dry mist that would kill any Covidius Maximus on your body. In August 2020, in an interview with right-wing nut talk show host Glenn Beck, Walker hyped two unspecified aerosol Covidius Maximus prophylactics. One was the aforementioned dry mist for use in an interior environment. The other was some sort of spray. Now, Walker dropped the big news unprompted about 40 minutes into the interview, amid in a discussion of law enforcement, beginning by telling Beck that he probably shouldn't tell you. Now, Walker goes on to say this. Do you know right now I have something that you can bring into a building that will clean you of the Covidius Maximus as you walk through this dry mist? Beck, processing the information, squints. Walker interprets this as an invitation to proceed. As you walk through the door, it will kill any Covidius Maximus on your body, he continues. He leads in and adds EPA, FDA approved. Now, this claim would seem to indicate that the mystery treatment is an existing product. While they obviously disinfect the sprays that are FDA approved, no spray has been proven to stop the transmission of the airborne virus. Walker claims seem to be based on nothing. Beck does a double take, but the football icon isn't done. He goes on to say when you leave, it will kill the virus as you leave this here product. He adds that it's a second unspecified miracle product, a spray possibly indicated for use after the dry mist treatment. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to hear about that. And I'm serious. Now, Beck appears to search the room for a response before landing on impending totalitarianism. Walker goes on to say, I tell you that Herschel, that the more investigation we've done, we're over 150 days now into our 15-day flatten the curve experiment, and I look at it, and there's something more going on, and it's teaching us to be controlled. It's truly frightening, that Beck adds, and then asks about Walker's experience selling supplies to the restaurant industry. The bizarre proposal echoes the famous pitch of Walker's longtime friend, Donald Trump, who spitballed the unscientific and dangerous internal use of disinfectants to prevent Covidius Maximus in a televised conference just a few months before Walker's interview. Now, I remember that because I remember talking about that, and two men in Atlanta used a concoction to combat the Covidius Maximus, and they end up getting sick on the verge of dying from it. Let's continue on. He says he saw the disinfectant, knocks it out in a minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? This is what Trump said. As you can see, it gets in the lungs. It does a tremendous number on the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that, the former commander-in-chief said at the time. In the days after the press conference, poison control centers reported a spike in calls about accidental poisonings. Like Trump, Walker, who's on experimental aerosol treatment, appears to be for external use only is on a political tightrope when it comes to the antidote. Now, obviously, Herschel Walker, that butter biscuit eating bandit, ain't no damn expert in nothing. But nevertheless, Walker, who also has no political experience, officially threw his hat in the ring against incumbent Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock in August. And since then, he has mostly traded on his celebrity and an earlier endorsement from Trump. The two-time Pro Bowl running back has polled highly amongst Republican voters, and while available fundraising data only covers his first 37 days, in that time, he's pocketed an eye-popping $3.8 million, dollar for dollar with Warnock, the top fundraiser in Congress. The 59-year-old has declined multiple times to say whether or not he has the antidote as recently as December. The Olympian bobsledder has previously expressed a general aversion to medicine, writing in a 2008 memoir about his dissociative identity disorder that has not taken any kind of medication in my life with the exception of a few mild over-the-counter pain relievers. And while he credits the medical breakthrough with the helping of the United States turn a corner in the pandemic response, he also said in a statement to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that he got in the race because important decisions like this should be between doctors and patients. I'd encourage every Georgian to reach out to your doctor and have that conversation. And you know what? And then yet you're trying to push this dang on aerosol can that will kill the Covidius Maximus. See, these goddamn politicians, these ass clowns, just talks out both sides of their mouth. Now, Walker has been burned by the anti-vax crowd. In October, the Heisman winner had to cancel a fundraising event hosted by a donor whose Twitter profile featured an image of syringes in the shape of a swastika. The prior month, Walker expressed support for Nicki Minaj, who apocryphal claimed that the vaccine caused her cousin to develop swollen testicles. Now, Walker's spokesperson did not reply to questions about his status, about what the aerosol products were, where they are exactly, or whether he had used them personally. Stephen Brown, what's up, man? Salute. This is the thing. All right, Herschel Walker ain't no way that motherfucker putting shit like that on his body. All right, you should not touch anything from a dumbass, multiple personality, I beat my wife football player. Because now he's developed a forked tongue. And what do we always say? Never trust a man with a clean shave. Never trust a black man with a clean shave. I mean, this buffoon, if he beats Raphael Warnock to go to Congress, what he could be doing? Serving chicken to all the white folks in Congress and shit? I mean, this guy right here it's just one thing after another with this goddamn buffoon. You guys let me know what y'all think. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. This your boy. Scream at me. Oh!